I don't do very many IRL stream, but This place kind of makes me feel sad, though. Reminds me of a park type of thing in Dallas, Texas. You mean like this specific? This memorial garden? What do you mean exactly? Veterans Memorial, dedicated to the men and women who serve our country in war and peace. All gave some gave all. More of these. More of these tiles will have words on them as the years go by. Do you like what you see? I appreciate you coming in, I really do. I know I say that all the time, but it's true. I like having a little company when I do these short streams, which is pretty darn rare, because I think I've only done it like 2 times before. Arboretum. So like the Botanical Garden. I'll go back to the Botanical Garden in a minute. Just a general park? Any park is quite relaxing. If I ever get the chance to visit Dallas, Texas, I'll be sure to visit the park that you're talking about. This is the front of the community center. I don't think I can go inside. I mean, maybe I could. I don't know about that. Let's go up here and take a look at this. Oh yeah. I'd love to do this more often. I don't get to leave the house that much either. The only reason I'm here is because my mom and dad decided they wanted to come out here. And so I came with, and then I thought, why not stream it? You guys can come along and see everything for yourself. Actually, I think I can go in here, but I have to be quiet. It's actually changed a lot since I last saw it. Very true, I wish we had one nearby I could walk in. No parks down there? I'm sorry. I'd totally take you with me if I could, but this is the best I can do. Fitness center. I think that's about as far as I'll go inside of there. There's a little too many people, and I don't really want to film people. It is just an ordinary community center where people go to play basketball and stuff. There's not that much to see. Surely you could see the gym, though. Which is probably what takes up most of the place. Would you like to see the Japanese garden? Aw, you're taking me with you visually is plenty. Thank you. I'm glad I could do this. This is making my day already, and I'm very happy. And I will gladly do this again and again. It'll probably be a little spontaneous, unless Mom or Dad tell me, hey, we're gonna go out to the garden today. Want to come with? I'll try to let you know if I'll try to let you know in advance. Don't blame ya. I'd feel weird recording streaming around others. Yep, it'd be like that. Doesn't this look pretty? I know I've already been here, but let's look again. Look at that little fountain. There's a lot of people over at the front entrance right now, so I'm kind of waiting for them to leave before I go back. People will start to notice with the guy. We're right next to an airport, so you're going to hear lots of planes going in and out. And when that happens, you won't be able to hear me. They sure do, don't they? Those vines are beautiful. Alright, going back to the entrance now. There's a lot more people than I thought there'd be. Yes. The airport is less than a mile from here, and they are either taking off or landing. In fact, the city, don't tell anyone else this, but the city name is SeaTac, which is literally named for Seattle-Tacoma International Airport. It's literally the city name named after the airport that resides in it. So isn't that just cool? But yeah, you're gonna hear lots of planes. It's gonna be a little noisy at times. Now let's look at the big center area. Celebration Rose Garden. Celebration Rose Garden was initiated in 2004 by the Seattle Rose Society through the vision and efforts of Seattle Rose Society member Lori White. The planning and maintenance of Rose Garden during its early years was carried out by Lori White and Lonnie Garceau. Yeah. I can tell you all about the Seattle area if you're curious, because I've lived here all my life and know just about everything about it. At least for the last 22 24 years. This botanical garden is about 20 years old now, I think. Everything you see here is at least 15 years old, I think. Here comes another plane. See you in a minute. Vines and arches. There we go, there it goes. The first tile. Look at all these other tiles. I guess more tiles to come. No, yeah, it looks like they're just waiting to add more tiles. That's pretty cool. Never thought I'd outlive a garden so far. Well, technically, this garden is older than you. It just got relocated to this area in like 2002, which was after you and I were born. But it's actually been around since like the 50s. Let me go and take a look at this. There's another sign with all the information you could ever need. We will live to outgrow some gardens at some point. You know what they all say. You can tune a fork, but you can't tune a fish. The entrance again. Here's a little history. If you're still here, here's some stuff. So I guess in the 1960s was when Miss Elda Bem, the lady who actually made this paradise garden, started making her garden 60 years ago. And this is where it used to be. I was a little bit too young to ever see this garden, but this is apparently what it looked like. This is apparently what she looked like in 2001. Oh, hey, Jade. I'm just looking at some stuff. Sorry I can't give you guys shout-outs. Sorry, there's other people. There's other people in this garden. I don't want to look too weird in front of them. But thanks for coming, Jade. Thanks for coming, Arisu. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I see you both. And I will keep showing you around this garden, because there's lots to see. I need a mod. I need to make one of you a mod. I can't shout you out right now because I can't even chat. I can't type in the chat. Because I'm only on my phone, and apparently when you're in creator mode you can't do that. And I don't have a mod to shout out anyone. I'll be a VTuber one of these days. promise. And like I said earlier, we are next to an airport, so that will explain all the airplanes. It says one viewer, but I know there's two of you. I wonder if Twitch is glitching out again. I don't know how much longer we're gonna stay, so I'm gonna head back to the Japanese garden so you can see. Hey, that works. That's a perfectly acceptable shout out. Don't worry, I don't have any bots in my stream. I know you won't take advantage of that, but I'm too small to have a bot time people out if they post links. So I trust you that you would post proper links, and that is a proper link. It is totally acceptable. Hey, look at this. Another sign. I don't know if this had as many signs when I was last here, but they explain more of the history of this place. Food from this garden is shared at local food banks. Isn't that just cool? Those are my parents over there, by the way. Thank them for bringing me here today. Let's hope no bun does abuse it or a rando comes in and causes chaos. I sure hope not. I like having my streams be as safe a place as possible. I quite like the idea of having a really small community of cool people. And right now that makes me very, very happy. There's some people coming over there, so I'm gonna go this way. Both ways will lead me to the Japanese garden, which is right down there. Hey, there's another plane. It's a Delta Airlines. Alright, here we go. This is the Japanese garden. Can you see it? Here's the bench where I started the stream. A bench dedicated to people from around the area. Oh yeah, there's some stairs over here too. There's lots of ways to get into the Japanese garden. But there are other people around here, and I want to be careful not to get them into the stream, so I'll probably just peruse quietly while I go around here, but you will be able to see everything. Take a little to think of just sensibility, love, and trust. Here comes a thought. Welcome to the Seiki Japanese Garden. I've used 48 gigabytes of data this month. Very cool. I want to grow crops and flowers someday, don't we all? I'll show this on for a little bit. Garden back at another site. They moved this also over to this area back in the same time as the other garden. And these pictures are from 1961.